Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have a 2v2 Iron Man, and it's going to be $100 per team, so the winning team will win 100 and the losing team will lose 100. Also, make sure to go check out the Coliseum Discord, link down below in the description if you want to play in any future Iron Mans, wager matches, anything like that. They're going on constantly, so make sure to go ahead and join them. And with that being said, let's just hop right into this. So we're going to see Vang versus Bosch, and then we're gonna go ahead and see Folk win the rock paper scissors shoot, and they will go ahead and decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Vessel, Peak, Ash, Vishuda, and Vessel. Also this is post BODE, and then they're going to have Kit, Nib, Forest, Driver, and Ash. So we have Tri-Brigade Melffy versus the SwordSoul Tenyi strategy. So special summon, get rid of that, go for Monk, and then activate Vessel, chain Ash Blossom to that, and pass turn. Draw Nerval. Then they're going to normal summon out Nerval, get rid of that, go for Amirage, Nerval, chain Ash Blossom, pass. Wow, but both players just passing the Ash Blossom. I actually had the same thing happen to me in a match like 2 days ago. And I was like, wow, we both really just passed an Ash, huh? Like, this is what we're doing right now? Draw Adara. Ash recently became really strong. Ash on Nerval in that situation is a pretty strong player. They're going to go ahead and Vessel, dump to go search, and then they grab the Ashina. And then special summon out the Ashina, turn that into a Monk, special summon out the Adara, and then Ashina effect, banish itself, special summon out Vishuda, and then they're going to turn those into Baxia effect, the second effect to destroy Monk to try to special summon back out the Adara. They're going to drop Nib on the summon. Don't you just let them Baxia summon back? Because, like, the token would have 0/0 from this instead of 1,000 from this, so they just have, like, a weaker token. But go ahead, pass that over, and then they're going to activate Peak, special summon out the Tenyi effect, banish Monk, summon out token. Can you put counters on SwordSoul tokens? They're going to go for Baxia. And then Tenyi effect to dump the Moyi. I do think in the Tenyi build that multiple Baxia is pretty nice. I think that in like the more like hero build without the Tenyis, I don't think you really need 2 Baxia. But this build's more of a combo build. So you want to have like the options to be able to go like Baxia either like multiple times in one turn or like as like a follow-up play. So they're going to go ahead and Adara, add back, and then Baxia effect, pop, summon, and then Moyi effect will reveal, summon out token, and then get rid of those, go for the synchro. Then they're gonna get effects there, so go ahead, draw imperm, and then go grab Long Young, discard, special summon out a token, Vishuda effect to bounce Nib, and then they just synchro off, go for Duke, no Long Young effect, which, yeah, I mean, this is just game here. You know, this is 51 plus 33. It could just be 3,000. It's original attack and it'd still be game. They don't want a Long Young and, like, play into a Gamma. So, moving on into the next game, we are going to go ahead and we're going to see the Tri-Brigade Melffy player go first. Opening hands, we have Ash, Gamma, Imperm, Ashina appears. Plenty of going second cards. They have Lancia, Revolt, Valor, Obedience Schooled, and Puppy. So they're going to go ahead and activate the Obedience Schooled, chain Ash Blossom on that. You know, it's not something you really just want to resolve. Obedience Schooled. It is pretty good when it resolves. Go ahead, Puppy summon itself out. They said reading. Alright, so they're just going to let this go. Draw Lightning Storm. This isn't even, like, that bad, though, in this scenario. Like, realistically, it's not that bad. Go grab Tenyi. And then they're going to special summon out the Ashina. And then they're going to get rid of that. Go for Monk. On the summon, drop Lancia, Monk, attack, and then they're going to activate that effect. So go ahead, bounce, summon out the kit from the deck. And then they're just going to, you know, they're just going to back off here. They're going to be like, alright, you summon kit, fair enough. And then set Imperm, pass turn, draw Prosperity. Activate Prosperity, banish 6. See like the Melffy, Bear Bloom. Most of these builds of the Tri-Brigade Melffy deck, I see them running 1 Revolt. So this wouldn't really be coming up anyways, unless if you're using like the discard effect. See like Mrs. Radiant go away there. Mannequin Cat. I think Mannequin Cat is such a cool XYZ. So they're gonna go ahead, banish, grab Fractal there, and put all those back. Then they're gonna go ahead and activate the Fractal effect, the dump kit effect the dump, and then, you know, dump Nerval effect, go search out Kuraz. And now they're going to activate the kit effect, banish 2, summon out Blossom, and then just go battle phase, attack Monk. So they're trying to play around a sudden shift here, it appears. So just go ahead and wipe the worm off the board, and then attack with kit. Main phase 2, Blossom effect, a special summon out the Kuraz. They would have to link away if they want to go ahead and Kuraz effects, so they're going to go for a silver. They can't activate Blossom because they use Prosperity, and then they're going to banish 3 with Kuraz, and then in response they're going to chain Gamma there. So Gamma, summon the driver, and then they're going to set Revolt, end phase, Puppy. So they do have Puppy and Revolt and Veiler as interruptions here. Puppy can tag out in the forest, which does the pop. This is an Omen, that is a Veiler. So pass, draw Dark Ruler. Go ahead, Lightning Storm, hit the back row there. Then they're going to chain it. So go ahead, go for Omen. And then they're going to activate Nerval. They're not activating Omen effect here. You know, they want to hold the banish because they do have Silver, which can summon and trigger this. But, you know, we do see Dark Ruler here. So Dark Ruler will go ahead and activate. But, like, card-wise, this is, like, fair enough for the opponent because the opponent used... Actually, this is, like, pretty good for them. They used Revolt, and they had Puppy, and the opponent used Lightning Storm and Dark Ruler to, like, cut off the interruptions, but they still got follow-up through the Nerval. They could still get, like, Omen follow-up. They still have Veiler. They know what the card in hand is. It was searched off of Piers. They don't know what the set card is, though. But they're going to go ahead and summon on the summon. They're going to go ahead and Veiler this. This helps play around stuff like Droplet, Sudden Shift. If you just, yeah, it's crazy because like a while ago nobody was like using Veiler on summon, and honestly I want to say that the Coliseum itself has really pushed negating on summon. Like a lot of players, not a lot, some players that were like picking up on that happening a lot were just negating on summon, and then the Coliseum was happening a lot. And I'd say that's what made it like popular on the channel. I think, actually, I'm pretty sure the player we first saw do it was Jib. Pretty sure he was the first person that we actually saw do it. But they're going to admit defeat. And now, moving on into Game 3 of Match 1, we're going to see Nesh go first, or Folkvang. Opening hands, we have Ash, Order, Long Young, Vessel, and Tutu. So they are playing Tutu in their deck. We have seen other people test this out, but every time we just see it do nothing. So maybe we'll actually see it do something this time. And then they have Imperm, Gamma, Lancia, Evenly, Obedience, Schooled. Holy, like 4 going second cards plus this. I mean, it's not good here, actually. They're going to go ahead and summon out Token, activate Vessel. They chose to not Gamma the Long Young. And then they're going to dump and go search. On resolution, drop Lancia. Then they're going to go ahead and go for Floor, Long Young, burn the opponent for 12, set order, pass, draw Gamma, and then they're going to go, you know, standby phase, battle phase, end the battle phase. They're going to activate evenly. Oh, they're passing it over the little BM, and then chain Floor to stop it. They're just letting that go, and then activate Obedience. Cool. Oh, they're going to pass over the order. DB showed it as Adara. Yeah, if they pass over, you have to flip it. And then set order, pass, draw desires. You know, they can force this super easy just by going Floor effect, try to pop. So forcing something there at least. And then normal summon, go for Monk. Ashina effect, banish itself. This will resolve here. So special summon out the Vishuda. And then Adara effect, banish itself, add back the Ashina. And then they're going to get rid of those, go for Shaman. And then they're going to go ahead and Shaman effect, discard desires to try to special summon out Long Young. But they're going to hit that with Gamma. And then battle phase, attack over Gamma. And then just pass turn, draw Fractal. And then take this 700 from the order there. And then they're going to activate Fractal effect. BMing with the Ash, draw desires again. Well, under order, by the way. Standby phase, they're going to take 700. Floor effect, popping the order. And then activate desires. So desires, go ahead, banish. And we know here that there's no interruptions. They don't know that, but they do draw kind of nuts off of that. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's game. It's game. So they're gonna go ahead, activate appears, go search out Long Young, and then activate Long Young, discard, special summon out a token, and then slap those into a Duke. Long Young burn, battle phase, go for game. Yeah. So we're going to see Brandon, who's next. Alright, so now going on to the next match, we're going to see Folk versus Brandon. Then we're going to see Folk go ahead, win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. They said, I'm not as BM as my teammate. Hope not. Were they even bad? I don't know. I don't think they were really that bad, were they? Maybe I just don't remember. I don't know. But 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Folk go ahead and decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Sudden Shift, Long Young, Ash, Desires, and Droll. And then they have Chaos Space, White, Recharger, Rocket Synchron, and Quick Launch. So start off by activating Desires. The opponent has no going second cards here in their hand. So Desires drawing the Mo Yi and Sudden Shift. Looking at the banishes, we can see a Tenyi go. We see a Adara, Ashina. The only one that really matters is Tenyi, but a lot of people have started playing 2 Tenyi instead of 1. Activate, reveal Sudden Shift, summon out token, and then Long Young effect, discard, special summon out token, and then turn those into a negate on the 5th summon, effect to burn the opponent. And then they're going to get rid of those, go for the Synchro, effects, Mo Yi, draw 2. So that'll draw on the Ash, and then go search appears. And then set and pass. So they have Monster Negate, Floor, which is just a random negate, like negate anything, Sudden Shift, which is a pop, Droll, which is insane versus dragons, Ash. Also, when they activate Synchro, they can banish Sudden Shift and negate something, so that way they have a free pop with this Sudden Shift. I don't see him winning. Go for Striker Dragon effect, go search boot, on resolution, drop the draw on Lockbird, banish to summon, and then activate Quick Launch, chain Ash Blossom on that, and then they admit defeat. Yeah, moving on into game 2 now, we are going to see Dragon decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Ashina, Vishuda, Dark Ruler, Lightning Storm, Adara. Wow, they can just negate the field, hit the back row. Yeah. I mean, the opponent's going to have like the Hot Red Tiding combo. And then they have Ravine, Tracer, Veiler, Nocto, Quick Launch. So they're going to go ahead and activate Quick Launch. Also, they opened up one of every Tenyi. well, most likely every Tenyi that they're playing. Quick launch, summon out the Rocket Synchron, and then slap down the Striker Dragon. You're going to see Striker Dragon 1, Nocto 2. So summon that out and go search out the Boot Sector launch. And then get rid of those, go for Seal, Nocto draw. Nocto will be drawing into a Imperm. And then activate Boot. Boot to summon out Tracer. And then activate the Tracer effect to pop the Boot. And I'll summon out the Recharger. And then get rid of those. Go for the Papega Ruler effect, Mill 5. Alright, come on, let's go. So many things that this could hit. Alright, they are going to grab the Nib there. And then activate Ravine, discard Nib to go dump. And then that will go ahead and dump Abs. Abs effect to go search, grab the Rocket Synchron. You have to remember they haven't normal summoned yet. They did all this without normal summoning, which is why I said like they have so many different things that they can hit. Normal summon effect, a special summon back out from the graveyard, summon out the Abs, and then get rid of those. Go into the Hot Red, Papega Ruler effect, banish Striker Dragon and banish Nibs, summon that out, and then get rid of those. Go for the IP. Set Imperm, pass, draw Long Young, and then they're going to go ahead, main phase, Dark Ruler, and then Lightning Storm, hit the back row, then special summon out Vishuda, Long Young effect, discard special token, on summon Seal effect. Okay, Graveyard Seal effect. I guess they just want to do this before they go ahead and like set up a negate. Then go for Chamber effect to go grab Tiding. And now they're going to go ahead and go for the Floor. Long Young actually doesn't even need to activate because they Dark Ruled, and then they're going to get rid of the Vishuda to go for Monk. Ashina effect, banish itself to summon out the Vishuda, and then normal summon out the Adara. Get rid of those, go for the Synchro effect. They're going to chain Valor there. They do know everything here, and they are just going to let Valor go through. Vishuda, banish, bounce, and then Adara, banish, add back. Battle phase, just beat over the stuff here. And then pass, draw Black Dragon. Alright, so this is not the greatest for them. They're going to go ahead and attack over the Monk. Main phase 2, go for Pisty, Black effect. I mean, at this point, you see everything in the opponent's graveyard. You could go over it slowly, even if you want to. And you start to realize they have no extenders through graveyard here. So, if you want to, you could just Floor, negate Black, leave them on only Tiding. You can force Tiding very quickly during your main phase by activating Floor to pop Pisty. You don't want to target Tiding because they have Nocto, right? Nocto has a special ability to say no. So you just negate this, and then they're going to set Tiding, activate the Synchro effect here just to get Long Young banished, draw Ecclesia, main phase, Floor effect, pop Pisty, chain Tiding, go ahead, put back Pisty, put back the SwordSoul Synchro, normal Ecclesia Tribute, Mo Yi effect, reveal, token, go for the Synchro, Mo Yi 2, Synchro 1, and then they can Long Young effect, game. Yeah. GG's. So we see the SwordSoul Tenyi player just absolutely take their opponents and just slap them around. Absolutely destroyed them. We saw him destroy the Tri-Brigade Melffy strategy and the Dragon Link strategy. So, that is pretty good. So we're going to see Team 1 win the $100 there, and Team 2 is now down 100. Also, the matches didn't seem like they were very long. Yeah, it's like 32 minutes long. I think the first match was probably longer than the second match. I kind of clicked out of the tab for the first one. Not going to lie, otherwise I'd go back. But that is going to be it for the video. Make sure to go check out the Coliseum Discord. Link down below in the description. most likely, you didn't hear it from me, but most likely there's going to be a big tournament coming there soon. So be hyped for that. If it ends up happening, of course, I'm going to be releasing the details on my YouTube to it. So that way all the people that are watching can enter it if they want to. Yeah, everyone knows how I feel about the Coliseum here. I love the Coliseum. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.